All right, thanks for that, Mbongeni. Now, more and more single people are turning to online dating to find romance. However, many are falling victim to online dating scams, some losing tons of money in the process. Now, the Hawks have warned those looking for romance online to be a bit more vigilant, but it's not always doom and gloom when it comes to online dating. Our next guest proves something beautiful and positive can actually come out of this platform. Joining me is Mbongeni, Mthabela and Tumelo, Kgodungwe. Thanks for your time, guys. We appreciate it. So we've had so many bad stories this week. We've had our reporter going undercover to reveal these scams online. Some people are paying millions to actually meet and date someone. You have a different story.
Absolutely.
Tell us about how you actually met.
Do you want to go or should I? So basically we met in 2017. So I went on the explore button on Instagram and I saw this guy's video and he was busy singing on the video and I was like, oh, this is kind of cute. So I clicked like. And a couple of days later I started getting notifications from him that he was liking all of my pictures and I thought to myself, this should be interesting. And what did you say in his first inbox?
What did you say?
After he liked all my pictures, I also went into his profile and then I started looking at his pictures and there's something about his vibe and his energy.
Yeah.
So I inboxed him and I said, you look like my future husband.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that was quite direct. Yeah. Now, this is Instagram. It's not a dating website, but it is being used as a dating website, right?
Absolutely.
Lots of people are actually seeing a person's personality via their pictures that they post, and then they, say whether or not they actually like them or not. Have you tried any other online dating websites or apps?
I was on Tinder for a bit, but that didn't lead anywhere, as you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what about when it came to your first meeting? Because you still don't know each other, and this is where people actually get scammed.
Yeah.
It can happen on any social media platform. How did you meet? How did you make sure that this person wasn't dodgy or not?
So I think for us is that we started talking for quite some time. And when we did eventually meet, we met in a public place. I think he was actually studying. He was doing his exams. And I went to take him play and jelly babies. And we stood outside the car for like hours talking. And but I think it was because it was in a public place and I felt a bit more comfortable being there.
And then the next couple of meetings as well happened in a public place because you can't judge someone's character by meeting them for the first time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how did that work in terms of it's also costly. Dating is costly because you're not meeting at home, you're not cooking at home, you're going to have to meet somewhere and you're going to have to pay some money.
Look, and you're trying to impress.
Yeah.
But I think the first couple of dates that we went, and I think about 3 or 4 of our dates were like at restaurants, would meet for like dinner, after work at restaurants. And the more we became comfortable with each other that's when we started letting each other into each other's spaces.
So what's your advice for people who are actually using social media apps and online dating websites to find love?
I always say the first image or impression that you get from a person is most likely what you're going to get throughout the entire engagement.
You agree with that?
Yeah, and I think for me is that be extra cautious because we don't know the type of society that we live in. Don't rule it out completely, but be extra cautious. Yeah. And for me, it's always let someone know where it is that you're going, so that should anything, God forbid, happen to you, someone does know where to begin to start looking for you. Yeah,
and take screen grabs of the people and send it to all your friends, right? Is that what you do? Because I know lots of people actually do that. Did you guys do that?
Took a screen grab of his number.
Not really, no.
No? So do you think like Instagram or Facebook, for instance, makes it a little less dodgy because this person is not actively looking for someone to date or meet, so there's no intention of actually attacking the person or trying to rob them at all, right?
Absolutely.
Malicious intent.
Yeah, absolutely. I think because it is just a social platform, if you happen to see something that you like and you approach it, it's not like when you go to your conventional or traditional dating sites where the intent is to find a whole lot of characters on that platform.
And then because we live in South Africa, I mean, we have to celebrate the fact there's the potential of marriage. Are you guys going along that route?
So I'm
putting you on the spot.
No, it's fine. We're actually getting married next week Friday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How long have you known each other?
We've been together for 2 years, 2.5 years.
2.5 years. He actually proposed on his birthday last year.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
No, thank you very much.
To the wedding. I want to come check it out. This will be the success story that we can report on. Thanks for the insight. Appreciate it.